Hello all you wonderful, beautiful, and craptastic people. CraptasticJack here, and pardon if I talking a bit weird. I still have the stitches in my mouth, and the stitches have they're pretty much dangling in my mouth at this point, so it might be a bit awkward of me speaking. It might sound a bit different, but just to disregard that. Today I'm here to talk about the Craptastic Racing League. Now, what is the Craptastic Racing League, you may be asking? Well, the Craptastic Racing League is a racing league that I'm going to be hosting over on Twitch pretty much, and it's pretty much a series of races each season on different racing games, just online. This first season that I'm going to be talking about in a bit is going to be taking place on Horizon 3, although in future seasons I want to be able to do it on Need for Speed Payback and all those types of games. But pretty much, if you don't know what the Craptastic Racing League is, pretty much it's a series of races that we're going to be doing every weekend. And I'm going to be live streaming them on Twitch. Pretty much every weekend there's going to be 2 circuit races on Forza Horizon 3 for this first season. And each of these races is going to be like more than 10 laps each. So they're going to be pretty long races. But there's going to be 2 of them each week. And the more races you win, the better chance you get of getting into the championship. And whoever wins the championship wins the Craptastic, Craptastic Crown, Craptastic Cup, whatever the hell I'm going to call it. They win that. And pretty much and to get into the championship, the top 5 people, the people with the top 5 wins of the entire season, they get into the championship, and whoever wins that wins the cup for that season. Now, the maximum amount of people on Horizon, I'm pretty sure, is 12. Correct me if I'm wrong. So counting me out, there's 11 people who are able to be signed up for this season. So the first 11 people, it's basically a first come first served basis. Link below to sign up in the description. Basically, what you have to do is you have to pretty much just state your name and your number. Now, the number is between 0 and 99, and you have to have the number displayed on your car. And speaking of cars, it's gonna be S1 class for this first season. It's gonna be S1 cars. You have to keep the car you have throughout the entire season, but you are allowed to make adjustments and stuff to your car throughout the season. In between races you're allowed to do that, but you have to keep it in the same car, and it has to be S1. This first season is more like a test run to see to get things in and to figure out what I'm doing, and hopefully we can do more seasons in the future. And with this, I hope that it brings more people together and we can promote some very good racing on Forza Horizon as well. And with Horizon, the races are gonna be non-contact. It's just your racing, your skills. You don't have to worry about people ramming you off the road, because we don't have to worry about that. That's pretty much all you need to know. Race days are gonna be taking place hopefully on Saturdays around 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 o'clock BST. If I can make slight adjustments if that doesn't work for everybody, but I want to keep it on Saturdays. And if you can't make it to the races, then that's sadly something that you're gonna have to deal with, because once the thing starts, you pretty much have to be here every race. If you miss a race or 2, that's alright. You probably won't make too much of a difference, because it's based on the wins you get, like how many wins you get. But I mean, if you miss like a couple races, then you're obviously not gonna do good. So you kind of have to sort of make a commitment to be here every week. I mean, you can miss a race or 2, but it probably won't work out in your favor. And then once this whole thing starts, we really have to close off signups coming in to pretty much because you can't come in like midway during the season, if you know what I mean. Although the season's only gonna be like 5 weekends, and then the championship as well. So there should be a new season if this one works out really well. There should be a new season coming up soon, after not too far afterwards. I can't really speak today. Not too far afterwards. So if you didn't get in the first time, then you can make it in the second time. But that's pretty much all I have to say for this racing league. Hopefully everyone's on board with this. Hopefully we can get a roster set up, and hopefully by this time next week we'll be racing on our first weekend. But that's all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to participate, sign up sheets down below. And that's all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a good one.